Chapter 40, A Lifetime, Not a Moment. Time skip, living room. Johnny walks into the living room, and he sees Susan drinking tea while on her work pad, and Ben just walked in from the home gym he built a year ago as he's been working out. He hesitates before walking over to them. "Can I speak to you?" Johnny asks as he looks at Susan and Ben. "Oh, normally that means you burned something," Ben says as he puts a towel around his neck. Susan looks at Ben for a moment before looking at Johnny. "Johnny," she said carefully, "what's wrong?" Johnny swallowed hard. For once in his life, he looked nervous, and that alone made Ben straighten. He tugged at the collar of his shirt, packing a few steps before forcing himself still. "Nothing's wrong, not wrong, just big, huge, like Reed level big. Actually, bigger than Reed level bug, which I feel like should be impossible, but here we are." Ben blinked. If this is about Reed trying to patent that toaster again. "It's not about a toaster," Johnny snapped, then immediately regrets it. "Sorry, I'm trying not to combust." Susan folded her arms. "Then talk, you're making me nervous." Johnny took a deep breath. "I'm going to propose to Madison." Silence. Ben's towel fell to the floor. Susan's teacup froze halfway to her lips. "What?" Susan asked. Johnny swallowed again, aware of how dry his throat was. "Yeah, Reed already knows," he admitted, rubbing the back of his neck. "He caught me having a meltdown trying to unlock my phone, thought I was planning to steal the Baxter jet again." His lips twitched at the memory. "I wasn't, not this time. I was trying to book flights for the proposal." Susan looked surprised. "Reed knows." Johnny nodded calmer. "He walked in right as I was debating if proposing in Italy was romantic or cliché. He didn't laugh, didn't roll his eyes. He just listened, and when I showed him the ring, he didn't say anything stupid. He actually looked proud." His voice softened. "But this isn't about impressing her, or fireworks, or the fact that we look good together in literally every lighting known to mankind." He huffed a laugh, then met their eyes. "It's because she deserves something real, something permanent. I'm not letting her go through another night thinking I'm a moment she's going to lose or die." Susan and Ben looked at him as Johnny rubs the back of his neck again. "I want a future with her," Johnny whispered. "Not just moments, a lifetime." Ben stared. Susan blinked once, then again, hands trembling around her cup before she set it down, carefully, gently, like she might drop something else instead. There were 1,000 possible reactions, but they chose the simplest one. They believed him. "I wanted to tell you both, mainly you, Susan, because I know you'd panic if you didn't know where Madison is," Johnny admitted. Susan looks at him before she smiled. "I'm glad you told me, and you're right, I would have panicked especially if Reed knew and I didn't."